Hello guys and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. My name is Rabbidluigi. In the last episode, we decided against all better judgment to head off in this direction, which is Gerudo Desert, and not at all terrifying and really hostile and shit. We also got a memory, which is where our horse is at the moment, which is very useful, which means we now have this shirt, which looks amazing, and helps us see the health of our enemies and see just how out of our league we are. I ended off up here. The reason why, I couldn't get to this slab. The wind is weird, the wind is random, the wind is bizarre, and not at all in keeping with the laws of physics. But I'm up here now, and we'd like to just kind of go this direction without falling off necessarily, and get to the Wasteland Tower, and get a read of where we are. I have no idea what happened at the end of the last episode. It was the sort of thing where, while I was waiting for my recording to render the video out of the recording software, I fucked about a bit and I decided, you know, I'd try things again and see if they would work, because in my brain, they should work, and the fact that they didn't was concerning to me. So I tried them again and again, did from different angles. I managed to get up onto that slab. I'm not going to try and replicate what I did. Just take it from me that the wind is a little bit inconsistent and that sometimes it blows in a random direction and just kind of fuck you, that's why. So I do like, even though how annoying that was, very annoying, I like how these towers have different challenges associated with them. How the first one was very simple and wasn't, you know, it was a standard tower. Then they started adding guardians at the bottom, then there were thorns, now there's wind. It's hard to keep up. This is the top. This is good. This is pleasing in many ways. I would like to get a better idea of how hostile the desert is. I have the idea of how hostile the desert is. I worked that bit out, but I'd like to know, like, geographical locations of various parts of the desert. Let me know, Sheikah Slate. I have no idea how long we've been going on for. Like a minute, maybe. But more importantly, I won't have any idea how long we've been going on for by the end of the episode. So this could be another really long one. Have the ones before been long? I feel like we're not really progressing the story much, but we're exploring. We're doing the exploring, you know, check out the rest of the world kind of thing, and we have a fast travel point kind of near where we want to go. We are going in a direction. We're going to the Gerudo part of, no real reason why we're going near the Gerudo part of, the open branched pathway we have. Go awaken a divine beast. We're going to go Gerudo Desert, because deserts are famously really welcoming, aren't they? Oh dear. It's fucking massive. This is very useful information. There is a path to where we need to go. Maybe we should follow it instead of trying to climb a fucking mountain. I don't. It's okay. It's okay. Look how big this is. It it does kind of end. This is also interesting. Not sure what that's about, but I'd like to go over here. Seems like an interesting location. So, kind of, can we see? Oh, we can kind of see a settlement. So that is, no, that's not, is that where we're going to go? No, this is where we want to go. So we're looking for that over there. How do we get there? I mean, for now, we're kind of looking for a path. There's like a road or this. We didn't really notice that when we went past it, but maybe we should have. I think we're just going to go that way. So you want to go down from our high, lofty position we worked so hard to get to. I see a bridge down there. We shall go towards that, okay? Gradually processing. We have the information, really useful information. Then you just spend your time gradually processing what you're going to do with it. This is an interesting way of getting around. So you go high, like, whee, you fall down a bit, and then glide. There's a slight delay from pressing X to it actually happening. Not that much of a delay, but more importantly, a delay between doing that. Probably enough of a delay. Are these chew jellies? Are these all chew jellies? I mean, come on, game. Have a bit of mercy. Shrine down there. Is that what the path is? I think it might be. So we just sort of drop more. This is a way of doing it which I kind of like, okay? This is how you travel, not really fast travel, that's a different thing, but travel quickly around this very large overworld. I actually had to spend a brief period of time at the end of last episode with files across and moving like finished episodes onto my external hard drive, because I'm filling my computer up with footage of this game, which is fine because I'm enjoying it. I didn't even read the shrine, like Kano. I don't know what that means. I don't really care. As long as it contains something important, we have 4 spirit orbs, so wherever possible, and I think if we can't find a goddess shrine in the settlement area we're going to, I will go back to one we've already been to and find a goddess shrine there so we can upgrade ourselves. Not really too sure what we're going to give ourselves. The power of electricity. Oh, because I really enjoyed the first time we saw the electricity. Do we pick this up? We can pick this up. We're going to make currents. Gonna make some beautiful currents. Okay, I see your puzzle. I raise you a solution. Very nice. You know, at the end of that last episode, it's very nonsensical, very maddening. So anything which is less maddening, I will take with a smile on my face. I am low on health. I would like to find a bonfire. What I'd actually like to find is a flame, which I can then use my wood sticks to make a bonfire. It's kind of cool. Can I just hit you? I'd like to do that. I'd like to fuck you up, okay? I'd like to do so much damage to you without even being concerned about the fact that you might shoot me with a laser. Do I just grab it? Grab it. Fucking grab it. Knock it down somehow? I haven't got any arrows. There's a flaw in that system. Maybe I can do that. Maybe I, freeze it? I could freeze... No, that's not what the Cryonis rune does, you fool! How do we knock it down? I mean, we got arrows. Arrows would be the smart idea, but we haven't really got arrows. We've got a bow? Without a lot of arrows. I will think about this. I mean, if we can aim it properly, we have fire arrows. So there's an idea. Do that. Okay, that was the best idea we could have done. We have used up all our fire arrows. All we have left is bomb and ice arrows. So there's an interesting solution to a puzzle. If we need arrows again, they're gonna either have ice arrows or bomb arrows thrown at them. So hopefully that will work in the time when it gets there. Put this down here. I said put, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I said put. I didn't press the put button. Against all better judgment. Can we get it back up there? Can we magnetize it? Did I not think we can maybe magnetize this? Do we not need to use... Oh, fuck me. We could have... Maybe it wouldn't have worked on a... I'm still really annoyed that I was going to say put, and I just fucking threw it. But, maybe we could have magnetized it off of the rope. Okay. Maybe we could have magnetized it off of the rope, rather than shooting it with a fire arrow. We have limited resources. Maybe we should treat it as such. Lovely. Let's go. Making this work. Is that just going to fall? Beautiful work. Absolutely beautiful. I would like treasure chest just to keep me, not motivated, but just to keep me a little bit happier. Well, you're going to give me, game. Love some arrows. You're going to give me small... Ooh. Hello, dungeon. Kind of. It's kind of a dungeon. Where does the key go to? That's an interesting question. Back this way, maybe? I didn't see a locked door. Maybe a locked door down here? Didn't really look around much around here. No, where is there a... Did anyone see a locked door? Does that mean that some of these later shrines get really complicated? Here's the locked door. Like they're okay. I see health. I see health. I can see enemy before we actually get there. This is a really... Oh, it's one of these guys. Hi, son. You... Okay, it can shoot me at close range as well, but I can fuck it up before we even get there, and I get a Guardian Sword. Love the Guardian Sword, even though it's not actually any better than what we've currently got. Still love it. It glows in the dark. I mean, how could you not love it? Electrical panels don't seem welcoming. Can we magnetize these? We can indeed. And whatever that is. What is that? I don't really know what's different about that. That we pull it... Oh, everything's electrical. Do we get a different color game over screen depending on how we died? Okay, so everything is dangerous. As long as we know that now. These appear to want to be in a particular configuration, or we just want to move this closer to that. Maybe. Somehow the other one is being attracted by it, so like that. Now they're both electrified, but now this isn't attached to anything. Maybe move this closer to anything, but it can't be moved to something. So that diode or something needs to be connected. So we'll move that over there. I'm giving the electricity suddenly a very wide berth. Push it away. We don't have to actually physically go towards anything. Like, oh, hang on. So there's a middle point. There's a middle point where everything connects. Like there. There you go. Wonderful. That's the end of the trial. Good. I'd like to think that rather than being... That's very irritating. Rather than being something... Did we find a chest in this area? We found a small key. I wouldn't really call that a treasure. There's no map. No map. No nothing. Okay. I may just go, because I wanna get to a place this episode. I wanna do things this episode. I'm not too concerned about getting treasure chests which may contain good things. We'll worry about that at a later date, I think. More spirit orbs. Lovely. no idea. Now we're approaching a need to upgrade. Or not really a need to upgrade, but an opportunity to upgrade. I'm not so sure what I'd like to get, you know? Stamina. The extra stamina is really useful. I'm not sure how much help more heart containers would be, because every time we've needed more heart containers, i.e. every time we've died quite spectacularly, i.e. to something which does loads of damage to us, so I'm not sure if it would help us, you know? Still worth, I think we probably do want it though, just because I've seen like screenshots of people play. Oh, there's a guy down here. Oh, there's a guy who has stables. Oh, Gerudo Canyon Shrine. I want to talk to it. Oh, you look interesting. Guy who has a quest. You have my interest. Buddy, got any mushrooms? I mean, technically, yeah. See, I'm tired. Tired of going normal speed, I mean. I first tried mushrooms when I was 5 years old. Is this a drug story? And come to think of it, I ate them every day since without fail. Back in the day, I'd win every race I ran thanks to those things. Cut to 55 years later. Now I can barely drag these bones off the ground without those mushrooms. This is definitely a drug story, but no matter how many I eat to fortify myself, I'm just too old to get up the cliffs to pick mushrooms where they grow. That's why I'm letting all able-bodied swords know that I'm in the market for them. I'll give a diamond for 55 mushrooms. That's worth the effort, right? I mean, yes it is. If you want to do business, just come talk to me. I'm always here. I would argue it is. Diamonds, don't really know the value of diamonds, but I can guess that pretty good. I don't want to spend too long talking to people. I'd rather pick up a horse and go in a direction. But you got an accordion. Greetings, traveler. How about a song? That there, on your hip. No, I'm sorry. It's nothing. I didn't mean to pry. Are you a bird? It's a fine question you ask. Have you never met a Rito before? Odd. My name is Cass. As a bard, I spend my days traveling this land in search of ancient songs. Have you heard of the ancient songs of Hyrule? Like Song of Storms, or ancient songs that sing the praises of a hero who beat back the calamity in an age past. One of the more famous among them recounts the events of 10,000 years ago. Happen to know a song about the ancient hero. It was passed down to me by my teacher. Do you care to hear it? Go on then. I'd love it if it's Song of Storms. Excellent. Without further ado, I am interested. Oh God, starting to wish I didn't talk to you. Kind of really knew that. Thank you for listening. Please come back and hear it again sometime. That was very, I'd say unnecessary. I'm gonna get my horse out. I hear a Pona's song. Play a Pona's song on the accordion. Yeah, baby. Okay. My horse is going in a different direction. I'll talk to you in a little bit, but I've just noticed this as well. We're gonna do other things this episode, but I'd like to cook a lot of shit, okay? I want to cook something with the mighty banana, okay? Someone said we got recipes. Where are these recipes? I'm not sure what the recipes are. I would like to see the recipes. That's the wrong button. Go to the other menu. Would it be anywhere here? Hyrule Compendium, maybe? Would that explain it? Like, if we go to this, cooking effect. It doesn't really say where are these recipes which people keep telling me that we can find in the menu somewhere. Okay, it's fine. Cooking some bass and egg and rice. That sounds to me like a wonderful meal. I don't know. We're making some sort of seafood risotto with egg. Sounds good to me. Fried egg and rice. Well, you have my interest now. Did that say for a second there 5 plus 4, or is it 5 total? Like, that to me says that we can have a lot of health from that back. Let's do some fish and some mushroom. I know the guy wants mushrooms, but I also just want to try things, okay? We're experimenting. Mushroom and fish. Hasty fish and mushroom skewer. Lovely. More food! Energizing mushroom skewer. More food! An electro mushroom skewer. I've got low-level electricity resistance. What happens when you put bananas and mushrooms in the same pot? We'll find out. I don't know. This seems like it would actually give me something terrible. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that total. Let's go. Actually, no, I wasn't. There's a guy who I wanted to talk to because he had a quest. Is it you? Talk to me. Hey, did you happen to see any of my friends? They're 4 travelers named Olive, Flaxel, Canolo, and Palme. That's fine. Strange names. I don't know. We were all walking together when some monsters suddenly jumped us near the Kukot Plateau Path. I took off running and didn't stop until I got there. I thought my friends were right behind me, but when I turned around, they were nowhere to be found. You don't think that the monsters could have... Probably, maybe. No, they're fine. They'll be back any second now. Hey, if you happen to run into any of my friends on the road, please let them know Sasami is waiting for them here. That's good. He may be talking about the stone talus, which we kind of saw a glimpse of. No, we saw a glimpse of last episode. Didn't want to fight it because I had other fish to fry, such as the fish we fried today. But I would like to fight the stone talus at some point. Maybe if I not run out of things to do in this episode. We'll never run out of things to do. But if I would like a different focus for this episode, maybe I'll go fight the stone talus, because I actually know how to defeat it, hilariously, because it did show up at the showcase. Are you gonna, like, gradually trickle down here? Do you want to go down here at all? Don't leave me. You're gonna leave me? This could be awkward. I'll soothe you, because you apparently like that. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's just, stop it. We'll move. We'll move around this way. Do like really slow movement. There's like a gradient. Do you want to go down a gradient, horse? I know you want to. You can do it. You're an all-terrain horse. You can do it. You can do it. Don't be concerned. Gonna make it happen. Okay, no, it doesn't happen. We're on our own. That's fine. We'll just travel the desert on our own without our noble steed. Noble steed, don't even need it. I got some hydromelon instead. Oh, life is good. How hot is it in the desert at night? I would say not very. It actually goes the other way. It becomes very cold at night. I see... Okay. I see death approaching me very quickly. We faced this thing last episode, and it was really fucking irritating. So I'm gonna go in the other direction. I'd really like some kind of noble steed to come help me, but it's fucking miles away and didn't want to come down here. It's okay. Can you save me? Strange person, how you doing? I'm not saying that. Savasaba. That sounds about right. If you're searching for Kalissa, the legendary treasure hunter, then your search is over. You're looking at her. I've been in the game for over 20 years. When I set my sights on a treasure, you can be sure that I'll claim it. That's nice. I'm going to run away now. I'm not really concerned. I'm very concerned, but not really concerned about what she's doing. Something over there as well. This world is so hostile. I mean, it would be, but it's so not uncharacteristically hostile. But typically, when you travel the overworld in a Zelda game, there is a limit to the hostility. There's a sort of a gradual nudge in your side. That looks interesting. Everything looks interesting, but there's like a gradual nudge in your side saying, "Hey, I know you're the hero. Gonna fuck you up if you give me the chance." Here, it's like just everything's horrible. This is the Blood Moon again, isn't it? Oh yeah. Oh, I love the Blood Moon. Is it not the Blood Moon? Oh, it might be bigger than the Blood Moon. Might be bigger than a moon. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, it's an ancient beast. It's very large and not necessarily on our side, so... Oh, that's kind of interesting. This reminds me of Lord of the Rings. Ah, there's lightning as well. This is lovely. Isn't this lovely? Not sure it is. I mean, I would like to fight the elephant, which walks more like a human. Walks an awful lot like a... You know how like animals do like interconnected legs? That's just like all of them on one side first, then the other side, then the other side. That looks terrifying. Is it coming for me? It'd be nice if it isn't. Is it just in the distance? Okay, it's over there. I can see it. Maybe? I lost it. It's there. It's terrifying. Let's not fight that right now. It's over there. It's gonna stay over there. Nothing on... Sorry! Sorry. Do you want to turn around? Just for like a half a second? I mean, it's kind of covered by dust at the moment. You can't say that. Haven't seen that. Savasaba. Goodness. This is Karakara Bazaar. Nothing bizarre. Oh, was that the joke? Was that the sort of the tagline? Nothing bizarre here. Gerudo Town is still a fair distance southwest of here. If you're headed there, you should consider resting a bit. Though you are a Vo, even if you make it to town, you won't be able to get in. All the same, the Divine Beast is kicking up a storm right now, so I don't recommend going to Gerudo Town. I've seen the Divine Beast, a dumb thing to ask. Gerudo Town is to the southwest. It's the biggest town in the area. It's famous for trade and also for staying active and vibrant all night long. However, there is a law forbidding Vo males from entering the city. I've got to dress up, haven't I? I fucking know it. You don't know about the Divine Beast Vard Noboris? Noboris, I know! Supposedly it's the guardian deity of the Gerudo people, but it suddenly started acting up a while back. There's nothing we can do to stop it, either. It's protected by a fierce sandstorm and intense lightning, though it hasn't yet, it could easily head towards Gerudo Town or the Oasis, or this Oasis. I do my best to keep an eye on it from here. It's very nice. I don't need any thanks. This is my job after all. That's wonderful. You know, the desert is hot during the day and cold at night. It will take the energy out of you in no time. See? Science! If you plan to head out... What's that? If you plan to head out into the desert, make sure you're prepared. I'm pretty sure I know what this is. We're going to get another cutscene. Which picture is it? Hang on. Menu. Which one is it? It's this one. Hey, look at that. Cool! Have more cutscenes! More of me shutting up and trying to process what we've seen in this short period of time. It's lovely. I could use a bit more of, backstory. Not really backstory, but a time when life wasn't fucking terrible. It kind of was. It was in the process of being terrible, but, you know. At least there was kind of some optimism. You recall this beautiful location. It doesn't even look that much different. It's just a bit dark, but that's my fault. Remember, Link. Think back to times past. Well, it's these jokers. Very thin waists. Oh yeah. Not a line of dialogue in that one. So it wasn't any exposition, it was more like relationship building, which I suppose is better. Can only have so much exposition. It wasn't really exposition the first time, but that's nice. Can get a reward from Impa for that, but I'd first like to get some kind of fast travel points. I know there's a lot going on here, and keeping up is not necessarily doable. All this stuff is fresh and probably expensive. It's kind of expensive. I'm interested in the bass more than anything. Les Alphos tell you fucking savages. I mean, I'd probably, yeah, it's okay. I did see a shrine around here. Or was it just the fire from the thing? Soldier Spear. I'll take a picture of it. I'll fucking take a picture of it and put it in my notebook thing. Yeah. Have you got one of these before? I'll have another one. I'd say that's better somehow. Okay, that's fine. Pretty sure there's a shrine around it. Oh, shrine around it somewhere. Hey, I'm gonna burp. I'm a traveler, I think. Oh, I see. Well, we're merchants. I mean, you can tell I'm not a merchant because I haven't got a fucking backpack on. We wanted to make it to Gerudo Town to sell our goods, but we were stopped before we could go in. They only let women into that town, and to think we came all the way out here. How are we going to do this? I'm pretty sure I know how we can do this. Our leader went into Gerudo Town to try to figure out how we can get inside, but he hasn't come back yet. I imagine he isn't having a ton of luck. That's nice to hear. I'm just checking things. It's okay. It's okay. I've got a text on my watch. It's okay. It's very confusing. So we need to get into the Gerudo Town, presumably by dressing up. I mean, that sounds like fun. I also want to go to the shrine near there. What is this? It's a scimitar. Now, I mean, you had my attention before, but this is good. Eightfold blade is actually... You know what? I've still got the torch. Why have I still got the torch? I know why I have the torch. I didn't think I had the torch, which is why I couldn't make a campfire earlier. Okay. How long? This is 29 minutes. Probably not that long. Doing it without a timer. Oh, you've got all the arrows in the world. What's that one? A shock arrow. I thought for a second that was a light arrow. Can I have lots of these? Can I have more than one? Did you just sell me one arrow and that was it? It was cheap enough to be one arrow. I'm gonna talk to people. Saba Saba. That sounds about right. I now know how to say that. That divine beast. It feels like it gets a little bit closer every day. I wonder how long it will be before I can get back to Gerudo Town. Tell me more about that and how I can get in. There's a town to the southwest made up almost entirely of Gerudo. It's the largest settlement in these parts. It's got a lively market and a canteen. The town's active from morning to night. But, well, they have a rule that'll affect you. Guys aren't allowed in. No voe may enter, they say. Tell me more about the giant elephant thing. When I say divine beast, I'm talking about that giant thing roaming around the deserts. It's been kicking up bad sandstorms, and apparently it'll blast you with lightning if you get too close. The thought of being zapped, it's terrifying. I can't risk traveling to Gerudo Town. So even if we, like, book it across the desert, we might get fucked by the divine beast. So that's nice. Can you turn me into a lady? Grr, we've lost a business ever since that divine beast started stomping out in the desert. The sound of the divine beast walking might be loud, but the beds are still comfy. Do you want to stay? I don't really want to stay. You know, it's not really my concern at the moment. I see what we have to do. I'm going to talk to you. Anything new? How are we doing? Oh. Oops, sorry. Vasak is different. What can I buy? Oh, no, I know. Why am I talking to you expecting something? Yeah, I can't do it. It's okay. It's okay. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm fine. Fine, I'm okay. How do we proceed? Do we... I kind of want to book it across the desert and see what we can do with that. I'm interested in this shrine more than anything, because, of course, it's a fast travel point, which is massively valuable to me. That's kind of interesting, but also kind of shit. So I'll take a picture of it, and not really worry about it beyond that. I need to check my phone for a second. Shall we do something bold and or stupid? I mean, it depends really what you classify as bold or stupid, but I would like to not die first, so we go into, like here. Nope, knocking my phone off. I had to send a text, it's okay. Kind of cold. Now kind of less cold. I'd like to get across without being fucked up by the Divine Beast. Is that too much to ask for? I mean, we'll find out. I mean, we were able to kill some Guardians. We're not going to kill this, because I'm fairly certain this is some kind of boss fight. The Divine Beasts have been corrupted by Ganon, therefore we must defeat them and uncorrupt them. I thought that was like a lightning bolt coming from the Divine Beast, which was very, very, very concerning. Maybe we can sneak in under the cover of darkness. There's an idea. Maybe we don't have to be a woman. You know what this reminds me of? Just thinking about that. Seeing the giant cloud of death over there. Reminds me an awful lot of Octos in Wind Waker. I mean, that, you know, maybe I'm being reminded of Wind Waker just because I like Wind Waker, but the fact that you can see, actually a bit like Octos and also the Cyclones from Wind Waker as well, and there's a similar kind of reaction to it, that I could go near it, but I will give it as wide a berth as I physically can at this stage, because very angry. You okay? Really angry creatures. Really angry. We can talk about this. I can make like a, he just died? That was confusing. What is that cloud? What is going on? I don't really know. Is the shrine any closer? Is it a mirage in the distance? I don't really know. Are you gonna bar me from entering your shrine because I'm not a woman? That's like majorly sexist. No one talks about it. If it's majorly sexist, it's okay. Don't bring social politics into a Zelda game. That'd be irritating. It's not a problem. Guards over there. You're over here. You seem like you might be of the merchants back there. Hello. How are you? I was just so focused. I was so focused just now. Do you have any business with me? Are you spying, you crazy man? What? No, I'm not a spy. I'm a merchant. I may not look like it, but I'm actually a leader of a caravan. I've traveled all the way here, but this town doesn't allow men to go in, so that's why I had to, yeah, you might be. It's research! Sure. And think what you want, but I finally found some key info on how to sneak into Gerudo Town. Anything interesting? Well, allow me to share you with my heroic tale! It's been close to a week now. The guards have kicked me out more times than I can count. I almost gave up hope. He's a martyr for the cause. However, I have learned only recently of a man that slipped into this well-guarded town. I heard that man is frequently traveling between Karakara Bazaar and Gerudo Town. I've been waiting here, trying to spot him as he travels. Well, that's interesting. Is it you? You're not a man. I'm gonna go in this shrine first. I know there's like an interesting thing going on here, but I'd prefer to do this. Because it gives me a fast travel point, which is like gold dust to me. No, don't leap over. We know where the buttons are now. We've played this game quite a lot, so lovely. How long? It's not like 36 minutes. We've skipped a bit. I might do this and end the episode off just so I can stop my recording, really. Because, you know, recording's sometimes really, really dumb. But other than that, it's okay. Lovely. What we're doing in this shrine. Doing shrines fairly regularly now. The whole picture, I see. Electricity scares me. As it should to you. Because, oh, this reminds me of fucking Watch Dogs now. How did you do that, Zelda? How did you remind me of Watch Dogs? Watch Dogs, was it in the first game as well? I think it was in the first game. Like, where you try and connect things so you can hack them. Like diodes. Look at this shit. Okay. There is a random thing in there. Random barrel. Barrels are the word you want in there. Okay. Maybe we lift this up. That's the only thing we can really affect in here. What is lifting this up to? Get me somewhere, maybe? Lift this up. Yeah. Throw it around like who gives a shit. Maybe we give like some kind of path to up here. Can we climb these? Not sure we can. No, we can't. Okay. Some way of connecting these. Is there any way of doing that? I don't really know. Curious. Curiouser and curiouser. Don't really want to go too near that, because we've seen what happens when you go near that. Gotta connect them. Do we, like, lay things on there? Are these, like, metal? So they now that's not the button. So they now conduct electricity is what I was trying to say. Like, down? Oh, he's a genius, but actually kind of terrifying. Because that did a lot of damage. Okay, okay. We're learning as we go. This is an interesting puzzle, actually. Even though it did a lot of damage to me, I'm not really going to heal myself. Because I like to think that we can get to the guy. The fucking... That's... Okay, hang on. So we put this on here. Yeah, okay. Which powers that. Which is lovely, but not that lovely. You know. We gotta get... Oh, this is kind of interesting. I need more barrels. Need more barrels. Someone send me more barrels. So actually, we want to put this over here. No, we don't. Maybe we put this over here. It's now getting... No, hang on. We put this back over here. Thinking aloud. Put this over here. It's down. Because we're going to open a gate, which is going to gain access to more barrels. So, we'll put this down, like, here. Here? I can't see. Yes, it paused. That means we did this. Okay, wonderful. Lovely work. That's massively electrified, so I'm a little terrified about that. But we do now have another barrel. So we want to unlock this. That's just a chest, which I'm still interested in, but not that important. We're still gonna do that. No, come out of there. Come out of there. Come this way. Come this way. We're gonna go over there. It's not quite big enough to make that connection. Or we could do some... Okay, we've got to be kind of intelligent. That's where we keep falling down. We've got to be intelligent. You want me to be intelligent? Wrong person to ask for that. Put it over here. Put it over here, rather. So that's connected. That's not electrified, hilariously. Then we bring this over here. Push it away from us. Put it here. I love electrical puzzles, you know? Currents. Currents of water puzzles or anything. It's nice. And then that does that, and we can open that. Nice! Improving as we go. I'm not incredibly dumb. I'm just mildly dumb. I'm dumb when I want to be, okay? You can't stop me. I'll be dumb in my own time. The Thunderblade. I would like that. Look at that giant moblin arm just sitting out in the middle of nowhere. Thunderblade sounds pretty awesome. It's still alive. I mean, of course it is, but it's still a little bit terrifying. So we've cleared that side of the room. Kind of. We do still need to... Or that will connect to that, so we need to block there, maybe. Or... Is there another block in here? There is another block in here, so that's good. So we have power on this side of the room, so we bring these over. Okay, thinking aloud, thinking puzzles, thinking intelligent design. Put it there. Okay. So now we have power to there, so we want to put another one there and another one there. How many barrels we got in this place? Not sure. Maybe we don't do that. How many we've only got... Only so many barrels. Can we use the chest? Oh, we can use the chest. Oh, God. This could be... Oh, my God. That's fucking disgusting. I love it. Oh, I mean, that makes that chest not optional. Which makes me think... It might me wonder if there's a way of doing this which doesn't involve using the chest. Because otherwise, how do you get things done if you're using optional resources? Or maybe it's not optional or something. Then we use that to transfer that across, which does that. Which then should open that and give me another block. Okay. Okay, wonderful. It's not actually that difficult. You just gotta suddenly think like a... Not a scientist, but like a man who's always had this kind of power in a Zelda game. So that'll do that. That'll give me that. Then we... plonk that somewhere else, but we don't need to charge that up anymore because that gate will go down. Come this way, my pretty, yeah. Plunk it over here, which charges that one up. Then we go over here. Then we pick this up because we don't need to have that gate open anymore. In fact, it just stays open anyway. And we put it down over here, which should still travel, mean the electricity travels across, I think. Because it travels through that. It's charged, but it's not traveling across, is it not? It's not close enough. Okay, okay, very nice. Very nice. So very nice. Like the puzzle. Not as ridiculous as the last electricity puzzle thing we did. And there was no optional chest? Or was that the chest? That was the chest. Okay. Like it. Very nice. Examine that. Oh, God. Oh, before we end the episode off, I would like to go back to a goddess shrine and cash in some of our orbs. Because we have like 6 of them now. And I don't know about you, but that sounds like quite a lot of orbs. There you go, 6 orbs. And health back. Wise to not use up health resources. Oh, excuse me. I think using up health resources in a shrine is a bad idea anyway, because... Oh, excuse me. Oh, no, that's fine. It's a bad idea anyway, because you get all your health back when you complete the shrine, so that's the incentive. Just don't take any more damage. Even if you do, you don't get that far back. So, don't maybe not use health resources in a shrine. Very simple. I'm going to go to Kakariko Village, actually. Ah, look at this lovely village place, which is not full of death and destruction and sand and cold deserts and shit. What do I want? It's an interesting question. I think we go heart container, because at the moment my stamina is at a point where it's useful in a lot of places, and it's getting me to places which maybe I wouldn't be able to go otherwise. So maybe we don't need an increase on that just yet, until we find a problem where we can't overcome it with our massive stamina gauge. Instead, we have a heart container. So we now have 5 hearts, which fills me with more comfort than it did before. It's lovely. Anyway, this has been Rabbidluigi. This has been Let's Play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I'm going to talk to you real quickly, because Pikango's back again. Oh, it's you! Great timing. I have some news. I did some more research regarding the Great Fairy Fountain, and I have a lead! However, although I know of the spot where it's likely located, it's really hard to get there. I'm not sure I can do it. Oh, even if it's just a picture, I'm dying to see it. Okay, we'll do that. Oh, I knew it! I just knew there was someone like me nearby who appreciates true beauty. Sadly, I can't pin down the exact location of the Great Fairy Fountain. I haven't put it all together yet, but there's a suspicious place I have my eye on. In fact, I was about to head there now. Would you like to come along? I will do it next episode, but yeah. Great answer, just what I expected from a fellow beauty connoisseur like you. Alright then, follow me. Are we just gonna go there? I'll just follow you. Are we gonna follow you all the time? This has been Rabbidluigi. This has been Let's Play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the next episode, we're gonna keep following Pikango in the direction of the Great Fairy Fountain. I don't have enough money, and hopefully get some kind of anything from the Great Fairy Fountain. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Take care.